Yo, family! We're back again with another daily vlog. I'm going to try and do more of these where I just pick up the camera and I just start recording when I've got some reselling things to show you. So I went to the charity shop this morning and got a few bargains. I got 3 pieces of clothing and I'll show you the first one that was the best out of them all, to be honest, which was this Berghaus Gore-Tex women's jacket. So it just looks like that. Just a nice black Gore-Tex. I think it says it on the side here. So they all have like different models. So this one's if you can see it, the Gore-Tex Performance Shell. So when you put that into eBay, you're looking at about £35 to £40. No holes in it this time, so we've actually picked up a jacket that has no holes in it. What a miracle. And all the zips and everything is working. No holes, that's the main thing. And then we've got this pair of Adidas tracksuit bottoms. So they're not the best, but it was quite slim pickings today, and I'm trying to get my stock levels back up after coming back from holiday. So that was only £2. I don't think I showed the price on the Berghaus actually. Where even was that again? So yeah, £4 we picked that Berghaus up for, and it's a women's size 14. What a bargain, no eh? £4. I feel like I'm getting choked up with the cold right now as well. But these weren't the best pickup, but £2 I should be able to get like £10 on Vinted or something, maybe a little bit more. Zip pockets as well, that's always good. But this little charity shop that I'm going to, it's a local one that's near my flat, so luckily enough I'm able to go quite early before work and get a few bargains. And then the last thing I picked up, it was only £2, so I thought I'd just give it a go. Don't think I'll be selling this anytime soon, but we picked up this Cherokee like quarter zip jumper. It's really soft, so I think this will be a seller for the winter. I'll probably still list it, but I won't just keep putting down the price for it because I know it's probably not going to sell right now. So that'll just be a listing for the winter. But it is really nice. Nice and cosy. But I quite like that charity shop. They've got a big railing of men's clothing that they have outside. And then everything that's inside is like electronics and just like all your random bits and bobs. And it's a cash only one as well. I find that the cash only charity shops are always a bit cheaper than the card ones, or like your charity shops like British Heart Foundation and that, because this one's just like a community one. And it's always quite busy as well. There's loads of people that are going to it, so I don't think I'm the only person going there to buy stuff to resell, because there was a few other people that were there that already had like clothing in their hands, so might have missed out a wee bit. But then again, the person was standing right opposite me when I picked up that Berghaus jacket, so I must have got a little bit lucky. I'm looking to get like £40 back on that. The Cherokee, I'm not too sure. I'd say maybe 15, and then Adidas trackies, £10 at the most. But yeah, I'll put all the other bits and bobs of me just picking up the camera and just vlogging and just living life as a reseller. Here's my little before and after of the pans. They're actually not even that bad, to be fair. I think it's the bigger ones that are a bit worse. Aye, that one's a bit worse. See what it looks like after I've used a bunch stuff and a very liquid. I thought I'd just show you some of the results just now. Look at that. That is sparkling. That had loads of marks on it as well, so at least it works. Yay. My pots and pans have been through their deep clean. Luckily enough, the biggest one has got the fewest scratches. As you can see, they're a wee bit scraped in the inside, but not that bad. Bottom of them, looking nice and sparkly. This one was the hardest one to do. As you can see, it's still got wee speckles there, but it's not too bad. Looking a bit more shinier, more presented. Get them listed, looking at about £6 Decent. It's time to go to the unit and drop off my Pixar van. It's such a shame. I wanted to keep. only joking. Righty. So we've made it back to the container, getting a couple sold items. So we finally sold the Le Creuset pan. So it sold for full price, £30. It was like £28 something, plus the buyer protection fee obviously. On Vinted, I literally had 69 favourites on it, and it finally sold today, 2 days later. So do you think I would have got more than £30 for it if I listed it a bit higher? Because I was getting so much favourites, but I don't know. I guess it was good that it sold for that. And then if we move over to Depop, we sold a pair of Levi's shorts. Now, funnily enough, if you remember in the last video, I sold the black Levi's shorts. I sold it to this guy on Depop and had to cancel it because it also sold on Vinted and I had already shipped it out. It was within like 30 minutes. And then he actually just bought these ones, so I was like, fair enough mate, I'll get them sent out for you. So that's the only 2 sales that have came through today. And I listed the pans set, still in the car, Le Creuset pans, that I got on Facebook Marketplace. Already had an offer for £96 and I declined it because I've got it up for 180. So am I a bit high? Am I hitting high for it? But if I've already had an offer for £96, I feel like I'm alright just now, since I literally listed it today. So I'll keep it at 180 and wait till I get like an offer around 150 or something. But yeah, that's everything that's sold. Got the Le Creuset pot here. It's going to be a nightmare to send, so I'm going to crack on with packaging this now, and hopefully it does not break in the post. Right, I think this will be the last part of this video. I am recording it on the phone right now, so it might look a little bit weird. But I was in the charity shops today while on my lunch break at the office. But I am feeling a little bit unwell right now. I feel really unwell, which is strange because I don't usually get unwell. But picked this absolute bad boy up in the Salvation Army for a whopping £1. Now they must call me the £1 Reaper because every time I go in there I buy something for £1, and I can tell they know it's me when I'm coming in to buy it for £1. That's because I'd rather buy it for £1 than buy it for £25. That's how much they actually had it for. That's how much they actually had it up for before. I didn't even realise that. £25. So yeah, this is a nice little blazer. St. Michael's vintage M&S blazer. So it is extra fine wool as well. Do you know this was actually up for £25 and it was reduced to £1? This was originally £25 in the Salvation Army because they price everything at about 100 times its actual margin, and then when it doesn't sell they just put it to £1. So I go in there and I'm the £1 Reaper. In the shelter as well, we actually picked up this. Now this is just a bit of a, God, I'm not used to filming on this camera, so I'm really sorry, this might be a bit rubbish, but it's just a quarter zip sweatshirt, and it's made by Studio Nans. Now, I did put on my Instagram story if anyone knew what this brand was, but obviously no one replied to that, because I've only got 50 followers on there. Not a lot of people, but we don't talk about that. But anyway, nice little green quarter zip. Nobody wants it. I guess I'll just have to wear it. But yeah, I had the inside tag like this. So has anyone ever picked this up before? Because I can't find any sold on eBay, so let me know. £8 I paid for that as well. Now it does feel like good material. It kind of feels like Acne Studios, if you've ever picked up like Acne Studios, it kind of reminds me of that. So who knows, it is meant to be a luxury brand, or so it says online, but don't actually know. That's everything that I've picked up from the charity shops over the past couple of days. It is coming up for the weekend though, and it will be car boot sale Sunday again, so hopefully we're able to pick up a lot more on Sunday again. Really need to start picking up the stock, getting it in quick, getting it out fast. Got to pay for the container, got to get the reselling business booming, and just keep growing. Because I keep getting the thoughts in the back of my mind, if I should have got the container, if I should keep doing it, if I should keep doing YouTube, keep doing this, but just gotta keep pushing through. No, we don't have any negativity on this channel. But let me know how you've been doing as well. I'm not sure if resellings might be a bit slow at this time of the year. I'm not really too sure because last year I basically quit when it was this month till like December, like I quit reselling last year. So maybe it's just like a yearly thing. I get to this point, I'm like, should I be doing this or not? Even though like my sales aren't even that bad, like I don't know why I just get into this like mindset, like what, like I see other people and they're doing so well, but like I need to stop like relating myself to other people, which is really bad. Don't do that, by the way. I'm probably not the only one that does that, but I feel like that's a hard thing to get out of in life when you see everything on social media and you think you're doing something wrong. But we just gotta keep going. But don't worry, these little boring vlogs will come to an end this weekend when we finally get a car boot sale video, so it'll be a bit more exciting, because even when I'm watching YouTube videos, I do get a bit bored sometimes when someone's just speaking to the camera, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what type of videos you like seeing, if you like seeing the stuff that I'm showing in the charity shop, if you like seeing the car boot sales, or if you like watching me chat a load of, not going to say it, I need to try and stop swearing, because I swear too much. But make sure to smash the like button, leave a comment down below of how you're doing with your reselling journey, and make sure to subscribe. Enter the giveaway. 1,000 followers, you'll get some free stuff, or someone will get some free stuff. See you all later. Good luck at the car boot sale.